Welcome back. Okay, this is program, I don't know, maybe program number 52, 54, I don't know. But this is section number 3, which is the third half hour. And I'm here to teach you English. And today, let's do some vocabulary. Moneda, coin. Queja, complaint. I'm not interested in your complaints. Don't complain to me. If you don't like this program, change the channel. But don't complain. It's free. I'm giving English for free, so don't complain. Me alegro, I'm glad. Ay, lo siento, I'm sorry. I'm glad, I'm sorry. I'm glad, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry your English isn't perfect. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you enjoy this program. I'm glad to see you. Okay? I'm glad to see you. Me alegro de verle o verte. Ahora, me alegro de que estés bien. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you like this show. I'm sorry that you need to improve your English, but I'm glad you're here to improve it with me. Okay? Estado de ánimo, humor, mood. Are you in a good mood or in a bad mood? When you get up in the morning, are you in a good mood or in a bad mood? When you get angry, are you normally in a good mood or in a bad mood? On Monday, are you in a good mood or in a bad mood? What kind of mood are you in on Friday after lunch, finishing your work? Are you usually in a good mood because the weekend is ahead of you? Or are you in a bad mood because you haven't been able to finish all of the work you need to finish? Okay. Usually for me, on Friday afternoons, I'm in a good mood. And on Sunday evenings, yeah, I'm in a good mood too. Yes, because I'm always looking forward to the next week. I'm always looking forward to doing a lot of interesting things. I'm lucky because my job is usually fun. So, after lunch on Sunday, when I think, oh, tomorrow is Monday, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood. Because I know that the following Monday, the next day, I will start working, and most of the work I will do will be fun, divertido. That's the most important thing in life, to have a fun job and to have friends and people you love. Okay, champiñones, mushrooms. Mushrooms, yes. Bueno, no es realmente. Mushrooms is one kind of champiñón. Mushrooms covers all of the families. You have wild mushrooms, and then you have the mushrooms that are grown in plastic bags in caves, okay? Yes. Wild mushrooms. Literalmente champiñones salvajes, o silvestres. Those are what you call setas. So, si vas a salir al bosque a buscar setas, in English, I'm going to the forest to look for mushrooms. And of course, you need to be careful because some mushrooms, some mushrooms are poisonous. So you need to be an expert. Extrovertido, outgoing. Are you an outgoing person? Are you shy? Are you timid? Are you bashful? Are you extroverted? Extroverted is the Latin word. Outgoing is the Germanic word. An outgoing person is a person who enjoys people. Me, I'm not outgoing usually. I'm usually a bit shy, a bit introverted. My job requires me to be outgoing. So when I do my job correctly, which means I need to be outgoing. But my wife will tell you that at home I'm not outgoing. In my private life, I'm not too outgoing. I enjoy a good book, and that's enough. And I stay at home, and I'm not outgoing. But I'm not really shy, a little shy, okay? But I'm not introverted. Okay, elogio, praise, to praise. If somebody does something very good, you praise the person. Praise has two possible translations, elogiar o alabar. Se dice alabado sea Dios. Praise God. It's a very common expression in English, praise. And if you want somebody to work hard for you, praise the person. Say, well done, Paco. That's very, very good. Wow. And Paco will be beaming, means emanating light. Beam, escrito beam, has two meanings as a noun. A beam is una viga. You have a pillar and a beam. And when you build a house, you need pillars and beams. Pillars and beams. Pilares y vigas, when you build. Es escrito beam. Ahora, rayo de luz is a sunbeam. Normally we say sunray, but you can say sunbeam. Many years ago, there was a car called the Sunbeam. In the United States, there's a brand of bread called Sunbeam, okay? Beam. And a laser beam, rayo láser, laser beam, okay? But normally when I talk about the sun, I say the rays of the sun. Me gusta sentir los rayos de sol en la cara. I like to feel the rays of the sun or the sun rays on my face, okay? And you remember the song, doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, una gota del dorado sol, es un rayo de luz. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Okay, but a beam, so has two meanings, viga or rayo de luz, all right? A light or a laser, rayo láser, laser beam. Now, to beam, como verbo, es emanar luz, como si yo fuera el sol y todas las luces, rayos, salieran de mi cara. Okay, and when you're very happy, your face is beaming, emana luz, porque estás tan contento. Now, if you have people working for you, and you approach one, and you say, Pablo, congratulations, that was a fantastic job. You did so well. I am so pleased. You've helped me tremendously. Well done. Many times he will be beaming because praise is a very powerful motivational tool. Praise, escrito praise. Ahora bien, no le elogies si no es digno de elogio. Don't praise him if he's not praiseworthy. Okay, praiseworthy. Worthy, worth is valer. ¿Cuánto vale? How much is it worth? ¿Cuánto vale una secretaria eficiente? How much is an efficient secretary worth in salary? All right? How much is a person really worth? How much is this microphone worth? Probably in the price, normal. But for me, it has sentimental value. Sentimental value. So this is worth a lot, this microphone. This program for you. What is this program worth? Is it worth a lot? Does it have an important value for you? To be worth. Now, worthy no es valor o valer, es digno de. Tiene conexión con el valor de las cosas. Una persona que tiene valor y que merece que le elogien es digno de elogio. Merece dicho elogio. He's praiseworthy. Digno de confianza. Trustworthy. Okay, to praise. All right. To pray is rezar. Pray. P-R-A-Y. Como play, jugar, pero con R en vez de L. Pray. Pero praise, quitando la I latina y pone Y y poniendo la I latina, I-S-E, praise is elogiar. So, it's important to praise people. Presión, pressure, under pressure. Do you feel a lot of pressure in your job? Is your job a high pressure position? Do you suffer a lot of pressure? Can you stand the pressure? Can you bear, soportar la presión, aguantar la presión in your job? Presure escrito, doble S en medio, presure. Pressure, under pressure. Ask me if I feel under pressure with all of these lights here in this studio. Do I feel the pressure? No, I don't feel the pressure because it's easy to teach English for me. It's something I've been doing for many years. So it doesn't matter if I'm in front of television cameras or in front of students. It's basically the same. Teaching English. So I don't feel under pressure. Ahora, pressure también puede ser un verbo, presionar. No me presiones, ¿vale? Don't pressure me. Give me the time. I will get it done for you. You don't have to pressure me. The deadline is not tomorrow. The deadline is Friday of next week. La fecha tope. El fin de plazo. The deadline is next week. In fact, it's Friday of next week. It's at the end of the week. I need to finish this job by Friday of next week, so I don't need you here standing next to me, pressuring me. I'm self-reliant, and so I don't need to be reminded that this job needs to be finished by next Friday. So don't pressure me, okay? Presionar, to pressure. Presure otra vez. So como To pressure somebody is to apply pressure. Entonces, tanto como verbo como sustantivo es pressure. Nunca presión. He oído mucho en España, pression. No, pressure. The next one, salsa, sauce. Sauce. There are many types of sauces. Yes. There's sauce like ketchup is a type of sauce. Mayonnaise is a type of sauce. But then many restaurants serve their dishes with special sauces. Some sauces are delicious. When you eat clams, Galician style, there's a special sauce. Certain types of fish are prepared with certain sauce. Saucer is pequeño plato. For example, if you have a cup of coffee, and you have a saucer, and you put the coffee cup on the coffee saucer. But a saucer is also a small plate next to your plate, donde pones las salsas, or the bread is on a saucer, okay? Y los platillos volantes son flying saucers. Okay, sauce. Liso, smooth. The top of this computer is smooth. The top of this computer is not rough. The opposite of smooth is rough, rugoso. This table, it's not completely smooth. It's a little bit rough, un poquito áspero, okay? Rough. Smooth and rough, smooth and rough, okay? Now, smooth, además de liso, significa sin sobresaltos. Por ejemplo, aquí en esta compañía o en esta empresa las cosas marchan sin sobresaltos. In this company, things are running smoothly. Yes, everything is running smoothly, Mr. Adams. Don't worry. It's my responsibility to keep things running smoothly. I keep my hand on the rudder, en el timón, okay, and things are running smoothly. We also say smooth sailing, navegación lisa, literalmente, navegación sin sobresaltos, sin turbulencias en el agua. Smooth sailing, the sea is not rough, rough water. Okay, so if you're a sailor, you talk about the smooth sailing and rough sailing, when the water is very rough, stormy weather. Okay, the next one, fabuloso, genial, terrific, terrific. I'm amazed by the progress you've made. Your progress has been terrific, terrific, terrific. It's difficult for Spanish people to understand this word because they understand terrorífico. No, no, no. It's not terrorific. De hecho, no existe, creo, la palabra terrorific. Ahora, terrific means genial, fantástico, fabuloso, incredible. I am so impressed. I cannot believe it. Your progress with the English language in the last 2 months has been nothing less than terrific. Congratulations. I am so impressed, and I'm so grateful for the effort you have been making, and I am so happy to see how well you speak. Cuán bien hablas, se dice en inglés. ¿Cómo de bien? Lo bien que hablas, diría en castellano. Estoy contentísimo de lo bien que hablas inglés ya, después de tan poco tiempo. I am so happy at how well you speak. I'm impressed. You've made terrific progress. Congratulations, congratulations. You've made terrific, terrific, terrific progress. Okay, garganta, throat, throat. When I swallow, the saliva goes down my throat. When I drink water, the water passes down my throat. Now, a sore throat is the word for dolor de garganta. Soléis decir aquí, me duele la garganta. Pues en inglés nunca se dice, tengo un inflamada garganta, literalmente. Sore, escrito sore, significa dolor tipo inflamación. Sore. Okay, sore. Okay. Un orzuelo, por ejemplo, a sty. Sometimes it's, al tacto, it's sore. Okay, because it's inflamed. All right. A sore throat. Have you ever had a sore throat? When you have a sore throat, do you usually have a fever at the same time? A sore throat. Okay, my throat. Now, eso es garganta fisiológica, no garganta geológica. All right, that's different. That's a gorge, como en francés. Gorge es la garganta anatómica y también geológica, creo. In English, gorge is a type of deep canyon. For example, in Ronda, the Tajo in Ronda, that's a gorge. Very impressive gorge. Have you ever been to Ronda? Have you ever seen the gorge Don't call it a throat, okay? A throat, a sore throat. I had a sore throat about 2 months ago. It was really sore. I couldn't swallow. It was so painful to swallow. I lost 3 kilos in 3 days. Not bad, okay? Because I couldn't eat anything. So for 2 or 3 days, I only ate some liquids. And even the liquids, it was very painful because I had a sore throat. A sore throat. Estar de acuerdo con, to agree with. I agree. I agree. I agree. Estoy de acuerdo. I agree. Do you agree? Last December, I went to a dinner. About December 15th or December 20th, I don't remember. But it was a dinner with about 20 people. And those 20 people were graduating. It was a celebration. It was a dinner to celebrate el fin de curso, fin de programa entero. It was to celebrate the end of the Master in Professional English. These 20 people had spent 11 months devoted exclusively to English. 2,300 hours of dedication, study, classes, talking, speaking in English, listening, giving speeches and presentations, every day giving a presentation, a short presentation in English. 11 months, full time, 10 hours a day of work between 5 hours of class and 5 hours of homework with exams and tests y controles every day. And the people, of course, progressed terrifically. Their progress was terrific, tremendous progress. And they finished in December, last December, and we had a dinner to celebrate and to hand out the degrees, los diplomas, to hand out the degrees, the diplomas, to the 20 people. And I was present at the dinner, and I was looking around, noticing how well these people were speaking. Because in the restaurant, we had more or less a private room, not completely private, but there was noise. And there were 35 people. There were myself, 2 other coordinators, and maybe 8 or 9 teachers. So there was a lot of noise. And despite the noise, the Spanish students could understand perfectly and could speak and even tell jokes. So I was impressed. But I remember at the very beginning of the meal, we were sitting down, and Ivan, one of the teachers, said, "Well, Pablo, well, I think it's time for you to receive your diploma." And Pablo said, a propósito lo dijo, "I am agree para hacerle rabiar," because en inglés estoy de acuerdo se dice I agree. Y los profesores de inglés solemos tardar 500 horas en erradicar el vicio de nuestros alumnos de decir I am agree. Entonces, el amigo Pablo, a propósito, para hacerle rabiar como broma, dijo I am agree. I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree. Yes. Spanish people live in Spain. Do you agree or disagree? I agree. The Spanish people are fun people. I agree. Okay, the Dutch people are very tall. I agree. The African people live in China. I don't agree. Okay, I agree, I don't agree. Estar de acuerdo is to agree. Estar en desacuerdo is to disagree or not to agree. I don't agree. Solemos decir I don't agree, más que I disagree. All right, averiguar, to find out. Okay, if you don't know information, you find out. Okay, you go and you find it. You discover what happened to find out. If you say, what happened to Jennifer yesterday? I don't know. Did something happen to Jennifer? Well, I heard something. Well, let me find out. I'm going to find out. All right? No hacer caso is to pay no attention or to ignore. Mira, no le hagas caso. Ignore him. Don't pay any attention to him. You can ignore somebody or not pay any attention to that person. Now, If you pay attention to me, your English will improve. If you don't pay any attention to me, your English could improve almost the same, maybe even more, as long as you keep the television on. If you don't pay any attention to me, if you ignore me completely, but you leave the television on and you're doing other things, cleaning the house, surfing the web, reading a book, in Spanish or in English, I don't care, or French, but the sound of my voice is reaching your ear, maybe you will improve more than watching me. So, the only thing I ask is that you turn on the television to this channel and keep the volume high enough for it to reach. Mantén el volumen lo suficientemente alto para que alcance o para que toque el oído. Keep the volume high enough for it to reach your ear. Keep the volume high enough for it to reach your ear, and you will improve. Slowly, but after 3 or 4 months, you will notice you understand better. You will notice that you understand better. Okay? So just keep the volume on. You don't have to watch me. If you get tired of seeing me talking here, that's okay. Just read a book, read a magazine, read the newspaper, paint your nails, file your nails, okay? Yes, or your toenails. Paint your toenails if you're a female, okay? Or clean the house, clean the floor, make the bed, okay? Do anything. Study for the exam tomorrow, but keep my voice near your ear, okay? And you will notice after a few months that you understand English better. And the more hours, the better, okay? So, to ignore or not to pay attention to, no le prestes atención, no le hagas caso, solo se está desfogando. Ignore him. He's only blowing off steam. Blow is soplar. Blow off, vapor. He's blowing off steam. Okay, that's all. Don't pay any attention to him. Don't pay any attention to him. Ignore him, okay? He's just blowing off steam. He gets angry. When he's angry, when he's upset, he blows up. Se estalla. Se explota. Explota. Because he cannot control his anger. And ventilar el enfado. And that's it. Don't worry. Tomorrow, he will be the nicest person on this planet. In fact, in 20 minutes, he will be sorry that he got so angry. So if the director of this television program, if he gets angry with you, ignore him. Okay, just say, sí, buena, yes, 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 and don't worry about it. He shouts, perro ladrador, poco mordedor. He is all bark and no bite. All bark and no bite, okay? He's all bark and no bite. Es la forma nuestra de decir perro ladrador, poco mordedor. We say todo ladrido y nada de mordida o mordedura. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. He's all bark and no bite. Okay, so ignore him. Don't pay any attention to him. Okay. Oh, voy a abandonar esto. Voy a tirar la toalla. I give up. I give up. I've been teaching English for so long, and my students still don't learn. Tiro la toalla. I'm going to give up, to throw in the towel. The towel, una toalla. In English, we have the same expression as you have in Spanish, to throw in the towel. Decís en español, tirar la toalla. Decimos en inglés, tirar dentro la toalla, porque viene del boxeo. If you are the manager of a boxer, and during the boxing match, your boxer is clearly losing, and he could be hurt or injured, you take the towel and you throw it into the ring, el cuadrilátero, and that is a signal to the referee to stop the fight. So, you throw in the towel means nos rendimos, we give up, me and my boxer. And that's the origin of the expression, tirar la toalla. It's from the mundo del boxeo. Did you know that? From the world of boxing, throw in the towel. I give up. I give up because it's time for me to stop for the moment. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Y voy a volver con nuevos bríos y nueva energía. New energy and new drive. So you have 5 minutes. Be back in 5 minutes' time. Thank you.